ladies and germs. Xavier here, a malaria-free Xavier here, signing in from the outskirts of Lilongwe, where I just spent an extra few days nursing myself back to health from a good old stomach virus. But probably better than malaria. Although I have heard that sometimes malaria can be pretty tame if you get it treated early. But hopefully we won't have to deal with that as we continue our journey bicycling through Malawi. Not a super speedy day today. I was feeling good this morning, but clearly not at 100%. But I don't think I will be getting sick again because I've really been enjoying a fine Malawi kombucha, which is like 70 cents and available in most stores, which I definitely wasn't expecting. Kombucha being a, I guess, term for fermented vegetable juice. This time it's mushrooms. And yeah, it tastes pretty good. And one of the benefits, and there are many stated on the bottle, I'm not sure if all of them are true, but I've been told, notably by my mom, who's more into this stuff than I am, that is really good for gut bioflora, so like kind of your gut bacteria, which is great when you've just taken 2 days of antibiotics. So hopefully that will keep me healthy. Or at the very least, maybe just a good tasting placebo. So I didn't make it much further today. Made it to the town of Kasungu, 70k, to the Kasungu Inn. Their rooms were a bit expensive, but then they mentioned they had camping, which was expensive, but they had Wi-Fi, so I thought it would be worth it. But unfortunately, it is the slowest Wi-Fi I've ever seen. So, not really able to do any of the things I was planning to do with it. So I might just set up my tent and check out the town a bit. So in town I ended up buying a SIM card for my Techno phone that I bought in Blantyre, Malawi. And I purchased a gigabyte for about $4. So I'll be listening to a podcast tonight. And I will finish enjoying this Chibuku Super Choco Premium Traditional Beer. Chocolate flavored. Not bad. Why are you chasing me? So on the other side of these mountains here is actually the country of Zambia, which we'll not be entering, but we'll be getting pretty darn close to. Even closer coming up here. So we've made it to the town of Jenda. Which is right along the border with Zambia. So, sometimes towns along the border can be kind of seedy, but I'm not worried at all. And I got a great deal on my room. So 5,000 kwacha, which is about $8 US. Also, breakfast is included and will be brought to my room.
Right?
Yeah.
You can have it.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thanks for the hospitality, my friend.
Sure. Sure.
So yesterday I completed a somewhat challenging 70K to the small market town of Chikangawa. I asked about a place to sleep. Someone brought me to a rest house. But there wasn't really a mattress. It was a really tiny room where I couldn't fit my bicycle, and there wasn't a bathroom. It was just a kind of shed outside where I could use a bucket of water to clean myself. So I didn't really feel like that was worth paying for. So declined that offer. I went back into town, got something to eat, and began talking to a gentleman who was doing some business in the area. I asked him about a lodge down the road, and he mentioned Kasungu Lodge a few kilometers north, which is the direction I was going in, so that was perfect. So I get there, and the lodge is apparently, well, evidently not operating, but there were people there, and I began talking to them, and it turns out that the lodge was now being occupied by a division of the Malawi military. The Malawi Defense Force, who were stationed there to prevent some of the illegal logging taking place in the forest reserve in this area. So sure enough, they said I could stay there. I set up my tent. Then later the lieutenant arrived and insisted I sleep inside, so I got to sleep in a bed. That was good. And I got a dinner and a breakfast out of it. So that was pretty cool. Especially since I don't know how many opportunities for food or water there's actually going to be on the way to Masuzu, which is our objective for the day. Those looking for a more traditional Malawian style of transaction can be satisfied in the city's large market area, one of many outdoor style markets actually in the city.